Hello, Virgo, and thank you for coming to check out your mid-March 2021 reading. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate for everybody, so just take what resonates and leave what does not. If none of it resonates, go on over and listen to your moon or rising sign message, and you'll likely get your messages there. So today we are going to start out with a few oracle cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night oracle deck. See, get an overall energy or additional message for you out of these before we get into the tarot. What does Virgo need to know for the remaining half of March? Spirit, please. For Virgo, please. Thank you. All right. All right, so you guys... You have honesty and listening as your oracle cards here. I feel like you might be needing to be honest about something clearly with the honesty card here, but it's more than just being honest. It's not just speaking your truth, but also listening to others speaking their truth too, right? And knowing that Spirit saying darkness and the light, I don't know exactly. I'm sure we'll find out more in the tarot, but I mean, think about it. So the honesty card here does have a candle burning on it. Okay. So it could pertain to that. You might be needing to see the light in a dark situation, perhaps, maybe. Let's see. Let's get into it. So we are going to pull cards of energies walking into mid-March, how you're feeling, challenges that may present themselves to you, advice on how to handle them, and a final outcome if you follow said advice. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. All right, guys. So I feel like y'all maybe just had to make a recent decision in the past. Okay. Now, this past, it could be recent past. It could be whatever situation. This could be like, take it how it resonates. The past from the situation that is currently on your mind. Definitely a decision that you had to make regarding bringing more balance into your life, leaving toxicity behind. Okay. Now. Yeah, you're feeling things, feeling good about things and seeing the opportunities in life. All right, I like that. Your challenge, feeling like you don't have all the necessary tools you need. Okay, advice. Okay, going within and final outcome for said advice. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, okay? And the Ace of Swords, when it's in the reverse like this is about being confused or dishonest or having a lack of clarity. So maybe that might be part of why Spirit was saying look for the darkness in the light, or look for the light in the darkness, rather, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it, guys. So we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Swords. So the Queen of Cups, when she's in the reverse, this is like you might be feeling some emotional insecurity, right? Or feeling codependent on a particular situation, like very dependent on something, right? And this is your recent past coming into this energy with that decision that I said here that needed to be made, right? It's like not having all of the necessary tools, or not maybe necessarily being completely honest and open with whatever decision you have to make. Like you're confused about it, very confused. We also have the Six of Swords here with that, and that was in the reverse. Six of Swords. Good Lord, if I could hold the cards right in my life. Six of Swords with the, oh, no, I'm not answering the phone. All right, sorry, my phone was ringing. Okay, Six of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Swords, well, that's moving away from toxicity, right? Five of Pentacles in the reverse is recovering, right? Recovering from some sort of loss, or it could be a financial loss. It could be an emotional upheaval that you've had, right? You're transitioning. Spirits pushed you out of that energy and moved you into something better. That's what I've got for you guys, the recent past, or the past energy here. All right. So we also have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, both in the reverse. These cards are representing you in this reading. Okay, we also have the Sun and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I'll pick those up and go over those in just a moment, though. So when the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, it's like you got bored of a situation, or you might have become lazy about a particular situation, because in the reverse, he's very slow, very lazy, almost like lethargic, right? It also could be feeling stuck, right? That Two of Swords in that past was kind of a stuck energy too. Could be playing into this. It's like you're stuck. You're feeling very, I don't want to say trapped. But you're feeling stuck. And it has like, it's because you're not putting in the effort into whatever's going on here. But there is happiness, whatever situation you're going into, or however you might be feeling right now, despite this, almost negative energy here of this laziness, not moving forward, not wanting to move something forward, feeling very stuck, right? You have the Sun here, but you also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So the Sun, we know that that's a very happy card. The Sun is a positive, high vibration, very passionate kind of an energy where it's just a lot of positivity. Like you might be feeling very positive about a recent choice that you've made in your life, or a choice, whatever decision you've had to make. Maybe you have made that, right? Because the Seven of Cups, when it's on the upright, is about choices, blah, 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 blah. But when it's in the reverse, it's more of a choice that you might have made. It could be a choice that you made, but you're wondering like if it was the right choice. But regardless, it feels like you are feeling pretty happy or, positive about whatever situation has gone on here. It could be also that there's some sort of temptation. Spirit just sent temptation. Is something tempting you? I don't know. One of you, whoever's listening to this, that's what Spirit just said to me. So some sort of temptation, but you're feeling very positive, and I like that, I like that Sun there for you guys. So let's talk about what your challenge is. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Magician. The Eight of Wands is a very quick moving energy. It's, movement, it's traveling. It could be literally that you're traveling somewhere, or that you want to be traveling somewhere, or you want this movement because this is the challenge. So I almost should be reading this in reverse. It's like you're frustrated about something, you wanting something to move, but not feeling like you have all of the tools that are necessary to do that, because the Magician has all of the tools. But again, because this is a challenge, I almost feel like I should be taking the reverse meaning of this. And with that being said, it's like poor planning, right? You need to plan better. You need to come up with an action plan to make whatever movement here happen, right? So you're lacking the proper direction to move whatever's going on in your life right now in the right direction to make things happen, okay? We also have the King of Swords and the Emperor here for this, okay? So the Emperor is a very authoritative, both of these actually are very authoritative figures, okay? Very, structured, very domineering, very, very one way. So your challenge might be that you need to kind of be open more, right? And not let yourself, like, you need to think clearly here, right? Be open, think clearly, and maybe listen too. We have that listening card up here too. And the Emperor is somebody who is typically a good listener and a good problem solver as well. Okay. So I feel like your challenge is really going to stem from getting that clear mind, being able to speak your truth, because this king is a very honest man. So I feel like your struggle, your challenge is going to be speaking your truth here, right? But both of these are very authoritative. That's all I can say about your challenge there for you guys. All right, so let's talk about some advice for you. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's that Eight of Swords energy. I forgot I put it down, honestly. But the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is about being very selfish or being very one-sided. So this is where I'm telling you, you need to be open and listen. See the light in the darkness. As I've said, I'm going to title this video that, See the Light in the Darkness. Okay. And with that Eight of Swords, when she's in the reverse, this is about being open to new perspectives. So you need to open up your mind, be open to the different things, right? Change your perspective. Maybe, I know it's not, I mean, you have the Hermit here too, but, and the Hangman is actually at the bottom of the deck over here. So, you know, change your perspective. You really need to go internally and get honest with yourself so that you can clearly articulate what it is that you have to say or whatever you got to deal with. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hermit. Six of Cups when it's in the reverse, this is about being stuck in past ways, being in like a past energy, but being stuck there, or being very naive or very unrealistic. So you might need to go within and really hear, say you're in a fight with somebody, you need to hear them out. Find the light in the darkness with the Hermit, right? You have to go within to do that and be honest. You can't let yourself get stuck in the past. That's your advice. Okay, so there is going to be some sort of a new beginning here if you're able to do this. But it might not be very easy. You might feel very defensive, right? Seven of Wands with Judgment in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse is about self-doubt. It could also represent refusal. Okay, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of a situation with that Seven of Wands is about, you know, being very defensive or being challenged and having to stick up for yourself. Some sort of like competition here. It's almost like Spirit saying that you aren't going to do that inner work is what I'm getting. But you need to. You need to be able to turn this Judgment card in the upright, because in the upright, you know, this is about understanding your calling. Sorry, I had another call coming in, but it's in the reverse here. You don't understand. You're not being open. You're not listening. You need to listen and be honest with yourself. Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. There's that beginning I was saying, right? Inspirational new beginning. It's like you're going to have some sort of an epiphany. If you can do that inner work, get really honest and clear with yourself and be able to speak it. Okay. But the Queen of Wands, when she's in the reverse, this is somebody who can be very demanding, very aggressive. So just be aware of that energy. Like, you are going to have to stand up for yourself, and you might end up becoming very aggressive in doing that. But whatever the situation might be for you, if you can be open, you can listen, you can be honest and listen, right? Okay. You have choices at the bottom of the deck with that Oracle that I didn't go over, and also Invisible. Invisible is not seeing things for what they truly are. Choices are clearly, you have to make a choice, right? And there's going to be some sort of, like, there's potential within the situation. The Ace of Wands is also a card of potential. If you're willing to follow the advice, there's potential for a new beginning, and it's going to bring some sort of inspiration. It's going to plant a seed for you to help you move forward, but it is going to require you changing your direction, or not so much your direction. I meant mindset, changing your mindset, getting really honest with yourself. Right? You have to go within. You have to do that inner work. You have to get clear in your heart space with what it is you really want in order to move something forward. And you also have to be a good listener. See the light in the dark, guys. Okay. So if the video resonates for you, please go ahead and give it a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And I'll catch you for April readings. Okay, bye.